What took us so long to make the change? We sat on the other product way too long. Now we're prospering like we've never prospered before. Make the move to VINCUE. I'm Bob Kain with Jack Kain Ford in Versailles, Kentucky. I'm the general manager and dealer principal, and been in the car business now for 37 years. The great thing about VINCUE is it solves so many of our problems. We were having issues with past provider. Our inventory wasn't extrapolating the correct analytics, so we were kind of going by the seat of our britches. It did not give us the information that we needed to make good decisions. And now, since we've gone to VINCUE, we totally trust the data. It's if you don't have the right tools, you can't run a good used car department. And that's the great thing about VINCUE is it is the right tool. There's a lot of products on the market, but there's no product that's better than VINCUE. I can tell you firsthand, it has improved our used car department exponentially, but you got to have the right tools in order to be successful. We used to turn our inventory about 8 times a year. We're now turning our inventory 18 times a year. And you can do the math on that. The profitability is so much better. We're now focusing on the first 15 days rather than what most dealers do is focus on the 60-day bucket. At that point, it's too late. Your profitability's gone. You're just trying to keep your head above water and not lose as much money is what is getting ready to happen to you. Our oldest unit in stock is 45 days. We have no units over 60 days because, again, we focus on a 15-day bucket. Our average turn on vehicle is 18 days. So we're focusing in the areas where we're going to be successful. The profitability is up over 3 times what it was before we got on VINCUE. It's given us the data that we need to focus on the units that are going to sell the quickest. Our average gross is over $3,000 front end profit. And I know a lot of dealers are struggling with that because they're going to the sale and buying vehicles rather than buying off the street. With VINCUE's help, we started a buying center. 65% of the vehicles that we have in stock are either trade-ins or vehicles purchased from our buying center. It's a great source. We're able to turn our inventory so much quicker. Another great thing about VINCUE is the appraisal tool. It's the best appraisal tool on the market. We've had 2 different appraisal tools and probably the one that most dealerships have out there. And this appraisal tool will blow the market away. It's the best appraisal tool on the market, no doubt about that. It allows us to have the data that we need to really not make a mistake on the vehicle. You've got so much at your fingertips to mess up an appraisal. And our appraisal capture rate currently is over 50%, which is extremely high, and we're very happy with that. But 50% we'll take any day of the week. Another cool thing that VINCUE is getting ready to come out with, the dealer buying network. This is so cool. It allows us to look at what other dealers in the VINCUE market are using and allows us to buy at their wholesale price. We were looking through it earlier today. It is going to be a game changer for us because we're going to be able to buy good quality cars that have been inspected, that have been serviced, that we can pay a wholesale price for. So, a lot of people will look at VINCUE for an appraisal tool or maybe a buying center. Without a doubt, that VINCUE has the best inventory management system out there. If you can't look at your inventory and make good, sound decisions based upon marketing of that inventory, your exit plan for that inventory, then you're not going to be successful in the used car business. VINCUE has the best syndication product. They've got the best inventory product. It's hands down the best one on the market. VINCUE gives us enough information so that we make very few mistakes. We used to make many mistakes. The appraisal tool has so much analytics, so much things that you use to make sure that you put the right money on the vehicle. And you're not only looking at it for what I can buy it for today, but also what am I going to be able to sell it for and how quickly I'm going to be able to sell it. It's time. Some of us have waited too long already to make a decision that's going to change your business. You have to look at what's out on the market and pick the best tool on the market. The best tool on the market right now is VINCUE. There is no other tool right now that's going to help you be more successful in the used car department than VINCUE. It is the best tool on the market, bar none. It's actually fun to look at our used car inventory and look and see how we're profiting from the decision to go with VINCUE. We're turning our inventory faster than we ever have, 18 times a year. We're turning our inventory when we were used to turn it 8 times a year. It's a tremendous product, and it's made the car business fun again. What took us so long to make the change? We sat on the other product way too long. Now we're prospering like we've never prospered before. Make the move to VINCUE.